this is Nayumi Cee once again. It's my pleasure to be able to see you on the other side of the screen. So our topic for today is about you. So if you are the person who is looking for career advancement, career growth, looking for a greener pasture, what we call promotion, then this video is for you. So as we all know, being a call center agent or an account associate doesn't end there. So opportunities in a BPO company are endless. So you can be a team leader, a subject matter expert, a quality analyst. You can also be a trainer. You can be an operations manager, a site director, an associate director. So there are a whole lot of promotions that you can get if you are a person who is doing your job very well and who is committed with the job that is assigned to you, and of course who is loyal to the company. So in here I'll be talking about the roles, possible salary range, but about the salary range I'm not quite sure in terms of that, because as we all know, salary is something private, or that is something that we really don't disclose to someone unless that particular role is being offered to you, right? But the responsibilities or job description, I can surely give you an idea regarding that. And also, this is like one way of you being motivated, inspired to go to work, do better, because at the end of the day, there is a bright future waiting for you, and that is the chance to be promoted. So if you're interested with this particular video, then please make sure to stay with me until the end of this video. And by the way, this is a video suggestion or an idea from, or a brilliant idea from Mr. Nakopo or Miss, I am not quite sure. So yes, thank you so much. Actually, he commented or she commented in my one of my videos regarding that, and some people also noticed that and they agreed, saying that okay, that's a very good topic to cover. No one in YouTube do that just yet, and possibly some people or most people are also looking for answers to that question. So to that questions in their minds. So I think of okay, I might create that particular topic, but not at that point in time, because I really don't have any that much idea. I think I said, or I told him, I need a little bit of time to do research, and I think this is the final moment that I'll be sharing that to you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So we'll talk about different call center positions, roles, salary range, and how to get them. But before that, I have a disclaimer for you. Each company has its own sets of rules or policy in terms of this topic. So this presentation is just your guide in having basic ideas about call center positions, etc. Right, so let's begin with the first one, which is of course account associate. So when you say account associate, it can either be a customer service associate, a sales associate, or a technical service associate. Okay, so let's talk about the roles and responsibilities of an account associate. So there are a whole lot of responsibilities, but I'll give you like the basic or the most common responsibilities that we do. So we do take incoming or outgoing calls, we create orders, we process deliveries, we answer inquiries, we close sales, and of course perform troubleshooting as well. So in order for you to become an account associate, the qualifications are as follows. So these are the minimum qualifications. At least high school graduate, is computer literate, has good to excellent communication skills, of legal age, and of course has no criminal record. And then the salary range for that, for newbies, this just based on my experience, that's 14,500 pesos up to 25,000 pesos or more. Or for the tenured ones, it could be 18,000 pesos to 30,000 pesos or more. It depends on the account that you will be at. It depends how generous your company is. And yes, please take note that this doesn't include incentives just yet. But with the base price or with the base salary range of 14,500 pesos, that can go down to 13,500 pesos in some cases, but because there are also allowances and such, so that can be up to 18,000 pesos the base salary range. Okay, so yeah, you're so lucky if you're an account associate and your salary is above this one. So yes, let's proceed with quality analyst. So, ano nga ba yung ginagawa ng quality analyst? So, what are the roles or responsibilities? So, quality analyst listens to calls made by account associates. So, while listening, they're also checking whether an agent is following the company or policies or not. So, every calls that they listen to are being graded based on the key performance indicator guide that they have. And of course, they also do coaching sessions with their agents. Now, it depends on the company. And the first company I've worked with, we have close contact with our QA and we got to talk to them. There are, of course, coaching sessions and such. You will also be able to know your grade based on your performance. You'll be able to listen to your call as well. But because of this pandemic, I think most of the quality analysts are now working from home, so we don't get to have an option to like bond with them or see them in person and such. So they do coaching sessions, or right now in the company I'm working with, the team leader is the one who's doing coaching sessions. Okay, so yes, if an agent violated a rule, they're the ones who'll bring you to human resource department for hearing. So yes, it also depends on the company that you'll be at. So yes, medyo scary, or it's kind of scary to work to be listened to by a quality analyst, knowing that if you violated certain rules, then they will give you the specific sanction, either written warning or a notice to explain and even hearing. Okay, so yeah, that's it. But what are the qualifications to be a quality analyst? So this is like one of the many qualifications. So yes, at least 6 months to a year of tenure. Why did I say 6 months? Wow, say as early as 6 months you can be a quality analyst already. Yes, and that depends on your performance. So my do you call this? My trainer, or our trainer before, she was an agent. She was an agent for 6 months, and after 6 months, she got promoted as quality analyst. So yeah, that's why I said 6 months to a year of tenure is okay. And then was able to pass the key performance indicator for 2 consecutive quarters. So what are KPIs, or sorry, performance indicators? That's your attendance. It could be your performance at work, your transfer rate, the number of sales you've closed, your average handling time, the calls you handled, how quick did you resolve the issue, the sentiments, or how good you are in performing your job, and a whole lot more. And also, it depends on the surveys you've got. Say, for example, you have a passing survey of 100 the entire quarter. So for the 2 consecutive quarters, then you passed it, that you meet it, then you are qualified to apply. Then you should have no final or written warning for a non-attendance related case with a covered 2 quarters. So yes, because in a BPO industry, really attendance matters the most. So you should not have any problem with your attendance during those periods. And of course, you should have no pending disciplinary action during the evaluation period. So when you say disciplinary action, you should have not committed any violations against the company rules or policies. May it be administrative, may it be within the company rules, or the rules set by the account that you're handling. Okay. Then salary range from that for that is 23,000 pesos to 30,000 pesos. And yes, this doesn't include allowance or incentives just yet. But please take note that this is again depends on the company you're working at, and it also depends in your tenuity. Because if you were already a tenured agent before you became a quality analyst, then there is already what we call price increase. No, salary increase, not price increase. So it really varies. That this could be 30,000 plus, more and more and more, something like that. Yeah. And then next is um why is that? Okay, next is subject matter expert, or what we call floor walker. We also call them SME or SME. So roles and responsibilities. Harap na. So helps the agents in terms of product knowledge or tool navigation, processes the customer's request that is beyond agent's scope of work or capability, monitors team's performance, prepares report, do coaching, and facilitates training as well. So if you're a newbie, especially for newbies out there, if they are, like new, yes, they're newbies, so they're new. So they are not yet familiar that much with the product that they're offering, something like that, especially with the navigation of tools. So we have subject matter experts who helps us. But in Concentrics where I worked with, there are subject matter experts, but in the company I'm working with right now, we don't have SMEs. So we get to really do the best we can or use our knowledge base. Okay. And yeah, that's what an SME does. Okay. Now, qualifications to become an SME, it's just the same with the other one earlier. It's just that your tenuity should be at least 1 year or above. Okay? Next, the salary range for that is 22,000 pesos to 28,000 pesos. And yes, this doesn't include incentives or allowances just yet. And also, again and again, this depends on the company offers as well as your tenuity. Okay? So, meaning this can be more than this one. So, it could be 25 to 38 to 40K, something like that. Okay? It really depends on the company. Next is trainer. So, what are the roles and responsibilities of a trainer? Of course, conducts classroom training to newly hired agents, trains agents regarding company policies, account specifics, product knowledge, tool navigation, standard call flow, and a whole lot more. She is also acting as supervisor when agents are on their nesting period. Any customer asks for a manager or supervisor, so they do supervisory calls as well, and they do a little bit of human resource duties as they're the ones helping in processing agents' requirements, etc. So yes, really, there's a whole lot of responsibilities trainer has. But yeah, one of the main role of a trainer, I'm sorry, is to train agents, of course, being a trainer. So, qualifications to become a trainer, at least 2 years of tenure or above. And same with the other ones that I gave you a while ago. Okay? And it's best also if you've been with other jobs as well, like you've been a quality analyst before you became a trainer, or you became an SME first before you became a trainer, something like that. Okay, that's like career growth. Then salary range for that is yes, 25,000 pesos to 40,000 pesos, and yes, this still depends on your rank. This doesn't include allowances or incentives if there are any. So there are rankings as well. There's what we call trainer 1, trainer 2, trainer 4, master trainer, and such. So it really depends. So it could be higher than this one. Okay? Team leader or team manager. So this is the last one that I gave you guys, because I think this is gonna be a very long video if I will include the 3 more. And then yeah, so if you want, I'll create a separate video if you want me to discuss the other higher, positions available. Yes, roles or job responsibilities, of course, handles a team. Typically, a group of 15 to 25 agents takes supervisory calls, processes customers' requests that are beyond agents' capability, do coaching sessions, either one-on-one or by group, monitors agents' performance, does a little bit of HR duties, attends leaders' meetings, etc., submits report daily, and a whole lot more. And yes, qualifications to become a team leader: at least 2 to 3 or more years of tenure, has an experience in handling people or a quality of being a leader, is computer savvy, and is knowledgeable of MS Office too. Same with being a trainer, should be knowledgeable with that as well. No final warning or written warning for a non-attendance related case within the covered 2 quarters, because yes, attendance matters most. So no pending disciplinary action during the evaluation period as well. Okay? So yeah, that's it guys. And yeah, by the way, we have salary range po pala. So salary range for that is 30,000 pesos to 50,000 pesos, or even higher than that. So yes, this depends as well on the TL's tenure, what company he's in, and the account he's handling, because it really depends on the company, how generous the company is, and of course how difficult is the account he's handling. Because if it's an easy account, then it's a little bit, not a little bit, pricey. Oh, pricey. Yes, but if it's difficult, especially if that's something technical, then that could be a little bit higher, especially if you're already tenured. Your tenured is like 5 to 10 years, so that's the huge amount of money you get to receive. But yes, please take note that this doesn't include other allowances or incentives as well, if there are any. And I believe team leaders are also not qualified for bonuses such as holidays and such. So what they get is like the fixed, fixed already. But yes, they do receive incentives as well. And that's it guys. So I hope you learned something out of this video, and I hope I was able to answer your questions in mind. And yeah, we do have, by the way, a Facebook page named Nayumi Cee. Please visit that page, like that page as well. If you want me to refer you to the company I'm working with, feel free to contact me, send me a message, give me your phone number along with your complete details like your full name, so I can give it to our recruitment team. And yes, I also just recently created what do you call this, an Instagram account named Nayumi Cee. Please follow that that as well. Thank you so much guys. Please make sure to like this video, share this video, and follow me on my social media accounts. Comment down below. I surely appreciate that. Especially if you have suggestions for me, I will really appreciate that. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Love lots guys. Bye, and take care always. Thank you.